stunned. The entire audience was frozen in shock. And MC Tho was left speechless. After a moment of silence, MC Rua suddenly erupted, shouting, "Amazing! Good job!" It had been a long time since he had witnessed such an incredible comeback. MC Rua then explained to everyone that from the very start of the match, everything had been orchestrated by the underdog contestant, Tram Wei. Below the arena, Kwang Chao weakly gasped for help in despair. However, Luke Lee was determined to eliminate his enemy completely. He leapt into the air, ready to deliver the final blow, but just before he could strike, Trang Hoai Tui unexpectedly intervened. With a mere clench of his fist, Luke Lee's body shattered into countless fragments. A deep sense of regret filled him. He had been just moments away from finishing his opponent. Fortunately, Vo Wei did not stand idly by. She stepped onto the battlefield, catching Luke Lee's nearly destroyed head. With a simple snap of her fingers, she unleashed an immense force that nearly obliterated the entire hall, even tearing a chunk of flesh from Trang Hoai Thui's arm. Enraged, Trang Hoai Tui roared furiously, unable to believe that she dared to lay a hand on him. He vowed that this incident would not end so simply. However, Vo Wei ignored his empty threats and remained focused on healing and restoring Luke Lee's body. Once everything was stabilized, she gazed at him with cold, unwavering eyes and declared, "From now on, you belong to me." After fully recovering, Luke Lee felt stronger than ever. Even the bones that had been broken before were now sturdier than before. When the treatment was complete, Vo Wei turned back with a menacing expression and urged MC Tho to announce the results. Her words sent chills down both MC Tho and MC Rua's spines, prompting them to immediately declare the winner. The champion of Phong Van Dai is Tram Wei. This victory earned him a reward of 5,000 experience points, allowing him to level up to level 15 and obtain a new passive skill, Phantom Step, which increased his agility by 20%. Additionally, he received an epic tier level 15 weapon, the blood-carved stiletto, which MC Rua and MC Tho noted had excellent life-stealing properties, making it a perfect weapon for endurance battles. After receiving his rewards, Vo Wei reminded him to hurry and join Phong Van Keep. MC Tho then explained that Phong Van Dai was divided into two parts. The first was selecting a champion, and the second, Phong Van Keep, was a survival challenge. In this stage, the player had 8 minutes to stay alive while eliminating as many opponents as possible. Right now, Trang Hoai Tui was still loudly scolding King Wei, accusing her of being greedy and trying to seize his military resources. Annoyed by his words, King Wei snapped back, calling him an old, stinky man, claiming that he was the one who interfered in the battle between the other two. She then threatened that if he dared to join the battle next time, she would cut off his military provisions and stop sending him any equipment. Luke Lee and the MCs, intimidated by the heated argument, quickly slipped away. He then requested the MCs to take him to the next competition round. Before leaving, Vo Wei warned Luke Lee not to embarrass her. He had to take down at least 1,000 people. Otherwise, he shouldn't bother showing his face again. As he stepped into the next round, the random achievement book activated, announcing a new mission: eliminate 1,000 players in the Storm Platform Raid event. Failure to complete the mission meant permanent elimination. Immediately after, Luke Lee transformed into a limited-time boss, the Moonblood Wanderer, unintentionally drawing everyone's attention, since he had just leveled up to level 15. His bracelet's power had also received a significant upgrade. A few players charged at him, but he effortlessly dodged their attacks. His newly acquired skill, Chain Slash, allowed him to take down 4 players with just a few basic swings. As he grasped the mechanics of his skill, he swiftly eliminated 16 more, causing his experience points and contribution score to skyrocket. Through the CC, he realized that other players could see his location, wanting to reach his 1,000 kill quota faster. He unleashed his full power to attract more challengers. As they flocked toward him, Luke Lee continued his assault, wiping out all enemies within his range. The player death count rapidly climbed. Realizing he had already slain a fair number of opponents, Luke Lee paused and found a tree branch to rest on. Unfortunately, there was no way to collect the loot from fallen players, which felt like a terrible waste. Suddenly, a young man appeared, attempting to snatch all the equipment. It was the same guy who had shown up at the beginning of the story. with prey willingly walking into his trap.